everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to read another Aesop fable story, and this story is The Thief's Sacrifice. Long ago, there were three young men. They were close friends. One of the friends was a prince, the youngest son of the king. The second was the son of the king's minister, and the third was the son of the rich merchant. These three friends were always together. They did not take any interest in their studies. They also did not care to do any work. They just spent their time enjoying themselves. The king said to his son, "You are wasting your time." The minister said to his son, "I do not like the way you live." And the merchant said to his son, "If you don't, I shall turn you out of the house." The three friends sat on a rock and talked about what the fathers said to them, and then they all decided to go away. "But how can we go away?" asked the minister's son. "We have no money of our own." "We have to get money from our fathers." "Let's find a way of getting our own money," said the merchant's son. "There is a mountain not far from here. At the top of the mountain there are precious gems and stones. Let's go and climb the mountain. Then," said the prince, "if we find some precious stone or gems, we can live without help from our father." The three friends set out on their journey. They crossed a wide river and passed through the dark forest. At last, they reached the mountain and climbed to the top. They were in luck. Each one of them found a gem of great value. "Now we can go home," they said. As they climbed down the mountain, they thought of the difficult journey ahead of them. Once more they would have to pass through the dark forest. "There are robbers and thieves in the forest," said the merchant's son. "They might kill us and take away our gems." "That is true," agrees the prince. "We must now think how we can get our gems safely home." "I know what we can do," said the minister's son. "We can swallow our gems before we pass through the forest. We shall carry them safely in our stomach." "That's a good idea," agreed the prince. "No one would know they are there." When they were near the forest and sat down to eat, each one swallowed his gems with a mouthful of food. It so happened that the thief was following the three friends. He heard what they said, and he saw what they did. The thief was happy. He planned to kill the three friends and get the gems for himself. When the three friends were about to enter the forest, the thief went to them and said, "Good masters, ahead lies a dark forest. I am afraid to travel through it alone. May I, therefore, have joined you and traveled with you?" The three friends said he could travel with them. They were glad to have one more man in their party. Halfway through the forest was the village. The headman of the village had a parrot. He was very fond of his parrot. He could understand all his pet said, and believed that the parrot always spoke the truth. The four men reached the village. They passed the hut where the headman lived, and as they went by, the parrot began to talk. "The travelers have a gem!" he cried. "The traveler had gem!" The headman heard what his parrot said. He wanted to catch the traveler. He wanted to get the gems for himself. Quickly he sent his men to catch the travelers. The thief and his 3 friends were taken before the headman. The headman searched them, but he could not find the gems. My parrot must be wrong this time, he thought to himself. He ordered his man to set the travelers free. The 4 then continued their way. As soon as they left the village, however, the parrot spoke again. "The travelers had a gem," he cried. "The traveler has gems," he cried. "My parrot has never been wrong," the headman said. "The travelers must have gems with them." Once more the thief and the 3 friends were caught and taken before the headman. This time the headman made them take off their clothes, but still he could not find the gems. "My parrot always speaks the truth," he said. "The gems are nowhere to be seen. So perhaps you have swallowed them." The thief and the 3 friends said nothing. "Now I know what to do," the headman went on. "Tomorrow morning I shall cut open your stomach. I shall get the gems all right." The headman locked up the 4 travelers in the room and put some men to watch them. None of the 4 friends were able to sleep. All were filled with fear. They could only think of the dreadful fate awaited them in the morning. The thief sat thinking. "There is no gem in my stomach," he said to himself. "If I ask the headman to cut open me first, he will not find any gems. Then he will think there is no gems in it with any of us, and so he will let the others go free. In any case, I have to die, so I might as well save the lives of these 3 young men." The morning came. The headman was ready to cut open the stomach of the 4 travelers. The thief entered the headman to hear him. "I cannot bear to see the death of my dear brothers," he said. "Please be kind enough to cut open my stomach first." The headman felt that he had no choice, so he agreed. The thief's stomach was cut open. The headman found no gems inside. "Alas!" he cried, "I have killed this man for nothing. My parrot had made a mistake." The headman set the 3 friends free. They continued their journey. Later, they sold their gems and became rich. But they never forgot their thief who gave up his life to save theirs. The moral of this story is, it is never too late to mend one's ways or to do a noble deed. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and always be watching our videos. See you later. Bye-bye.